Well, y'all, want to welcome you tonight to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. It's sports talk. Who can tell me? Yes, sir. We're doing it on the move, y'all. I want to welcome everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Tuesday night, October 18th, y'all. So I'm going to bring my crew right on in, y'all. They sitting there, they ready to jump on it today, y'all. So let's do that. Let's bring in the crew, y'all. Let's bring in the crew, my crew, representing the West Coast. Our nationally touring comedian, y'all. You can see him on Earthquake's Quake House, the Quake House on XM. Show some love for Mr. Marc Howard.
Technically, you can't see me on Earthquake's thing because it's radio. But hey, I just had to be a little
I
asshole.
thought maybe y'all. I saw some shots of y'all, man. I saw some real quick video. But anyway, we'll go back to it.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm gonna bring in my Midwest cats representing Oklahoma. The Oklahoma one's representing Langston, the other one representing Tulsa.
As am I representing Langston.
and also Marc is alumni of Langston University. Yes, he is. Bringing in y'all representing my co-host, Mr. Philip Townsend, y'all.
And what's up, right baby? How's up? Homecoming weekend this weekend. LU.
Boo boo. And representing the Two Dogs sports talk show. He just got off the hot seat and he's right here and he's joining us tonight, Mr. Jeremiah Watts.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Jeremiah? So I'm gonna say you fresh off your show. Everything was hot. How'd it go tonight?
Oh, we're real good. We're real good. No complaints. You know, we do what we do, and we keep it moving.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're over here gonna share some of that knowledge, y'all. So let's jump right off into it, fellas. Matter of fact, we can kick off with one of the games that are played tonight. Not talking about the NBA right now. We're gonna go to Major League Baseball, MLB. And I don't know about you, Phil, and I don't know about you, Jeremiah, but I do know, we got one here on the panel that is connected to a baseball team. I mean, he was all yippee-yi-yippee-yay because they won today. So, yeah, Mr. Marc, tell us about them Yankees, man. I mean, you was yippee-yaying. They won. How far do you think they'll go in the playoffs?
I think they'll cruise past the Astros. Yes, I did say cruise past them. Garrett Cole wants to get a little piece of them. And no, I like the Yankees. I think the bats will start to pick up a bit. It's going to be tough. I think their pitching is probably a smidgen tougher. They're a good team. They're formidable. But as long as they're not cheating, we have a chance.
Okay. Phil, I mean, when he said about the Astros, you was like, oh man. So, what you think about the Yankees and the Astros series for the?
Somebody better educate Marc about Dusty Baker. I tell you right now, those big bats for the Yankees are too inconsistent. I'm a Yankee fan, but the big bats are just too inconsistent. So I'm gonna say we're gonna dust the Yankees on down the road.
Okay, I want to thank you for that, man. I was gonna say, are they gonna beat some drums this year? But anyway,
we're on a redemption tour.
A little snare drum or something. Jeremiah up there in the Two Dogs.
Ain't nobody afraid of Dusty Baker.
Jeremiah, hey man, did y'all on the Two Dog Sports Show today? Y'all talk any baseball today? Maybe about them Phillies or them Padres? That's that National League series going on. What you think about it?
Hey man, we talk very little about baseball because we started talking about it, and all of a sudden we started making fun of it because of all the silly rules and unhitting rules and everything else. So we don't really touch. We touch very little. But I like I told everybody, I think it's going to be, I like Houston over the Yankees. I just think if Aaron Judge is not hitting the ball, they're a totally different team.
Hit a home run today.
Yeah, he sure did. And they're a totally different team. So, but Houston has consistent hitting, Plus, they have the pitching also. I think their pitching is better than the Yankees, and so I like Houston over the Yankees.
All right, well, fellas. Well, we kind of jumped all around. That must be everybody watching that Yankee Astros series. Seems like that's the hot series. We got anything on them Phillies and Padres?
I think I think I think the Padres is going to win. Going to beat the Phillies. I know Bryce Harper is good for the Phillies, but I just think the Padres has a deeper team, a better team. They've been more consistent, and right now they're on a hot roll. Padres is on a roll right now, and so I like the Padres.
Okay.
I'm going with Phillies, although I don't want to, because Bryce Harper couldn't do crap for my Nationals. I grew up loving the Yankees, but I am a Nationals fan because it's home team. And I wish we would have kept Juan Soto, but I would rather see Juan Soto win another world, get there before Bryce Harper. But I think Philly's going to do it. They got the better pitcher.
What do you say, Phil? Don't throw that Phil knows it all in there, baby. Talk to
Look, you know they weren't about to forward Soto, so that just wasn't going to happen. I'll tell you right now, being San Diego is my favorite city in the U.S. of A. to visit. I'm going with the Padres, even though I am a big Bryce Harper fan, and I love what he's doing now that he's with Philly versus Marc's old team. So, yeah, I'm going with it being the Astros against the Padres.
Okay, well, Astros against the Padres.
In the end.
What? All right, well, right now Philly has taken a 1-0 lead, so and they really impressed me, man.
It's baseball.
Even from the wild card game, huh? It's baseball. I got you. So we'll see what Philly do. I ditto that San Diego. That's a nice city, very nice city. All right, let's move on, fellas. That was a good topic. Now, man, let's go to what's happening now, y'all. It's the NBA. Anybody ready for the NBA season?
I think it's what's happening now. Baseball is what's happening now.
But you know what, Mark? In October, you're right. You're correct.
No, it's what's relevantly happening now.
Yeah, I watch the play. We moving. But I know you're a host of the Two Dog. You just can't help yourself. But it's all good. But I think we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. But anyway,
producer, my bad.
Yeah, let's jump into the NBA, y'all. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what's happening now. Today is the official night to get things rolling. And right now, we got Philadelphia getting their butt spanked by Boston, y'all.
4 points is a butt spanking. Okay.
Oh no, it's 8 now. It's 8. Unless I'm behind.
I'm behind.
I got it in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they down 8. So my question is, y'all. I'm gonna go into we're gonna stay in the Eastern Conference, man. Who do you guys see being in the Eastern Conference Finals, and who you think just we predict who may come out the East this year? And I'm gonna start with you, Phil. Who you got coming out that East? The two teams first. Who's gonna be in the conference final?
Well, I can't have two teams coming out and going that way, because my two teams that would be coming out are going to be the Nets and Philadelphia.
Okay. And who's gonna come out and who you think will take that one?
Well, I may be cross conferencing, so not cross conferencing, but I'm looking for the Nets, believe it or not, to have their stuff together and come out of there.
Okay.
Even though Embiid will be the league MVP.
All right. Mark,
we'll be looking.
What do you say, Mark? Who coming out that East, man? Give me them two teams coming out. Which one coming out?
I'm gonna go a little stretch. Boston, which is gonna seal Ime Udoka's fate of not coming back to Boston, and because they won't need him, and Miami.
like that. I like that. I like that
Not,
being different.
not for the reasons you would like, but I think
No, I wouldn't like them. Them in my mind. But anyway, Jeff.
I don't think Boston has it together. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't think Brooklyn has it together.
Okay. What do you say, Jeremiah? Who coming out that East?
This is word, man. It's 2 weeks in a row, man. Me and Phil talking the same talk. This don't even make sense.
Yeah, but it ain't hard to the sickle cell foundation over there, something, man.
That's because both of y'all are from Oklahoma.
But I like Philadelphia and Brooklyn. I really do like Philadelphia and Brooklyn. Regardless of what people might think about Ben Simmons, he's exactly what Philly need if he's playing. He's what they need, someone that can play.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. He's exactly what Brooklyn needs.
No, he's what Philly needs. He's what Philly needs. Being gone, he's what Philly needs. Go ahead.
Well, that's true, Mark. But he's exactly what Brooklyn need. They need someone that's willing to play defense, someone that's willing to rebound, someone that can give them 14, 15, 16 points a game. Ain't got to worry about shooting. He ain't got to worry about shooting because they got shooters. He just got to worry about just playing defense and running the floor. And so I do like Philly and Brooklyn, and I believe that if it comes down to it and everybody playing and everybody's healthy, I like Philly over Brooklyn. But my dark horse is Cleveland. That's my dark horse is Cleveland.
Okay, that's good. I like that little extra in there. We'll have to go back. Who we started out with? Phil. And if you got a dark horse, Phil, we'll get you at the end there. So what do you say, Mark?
What? A Western Conference?
Eastern.
I said Eastern. I had Boston and Miami.
Okay, then it is. Then it is Philly. Everybody, we got everybody there, right?
Yeah, we did.
Everybody. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
I know we're used to having one other person, but he's gone.
Yeah. But y'all sleeping on Milwaukee. I'm just telling you, man. And
no, we're not.
I don't have a lot of faith in the Nets, but who else? So Boston I might have to ride with Boston. They can show up, but Milwaukee, I just got to keep an eye on them. Just got one eye on them right now. That's just an early season prediction, y'all. So, fellas, we're looking forward to the NBA season, man. I think it's going to be pretty hot. So, as always, to that playoff time.
And what about the West?
We're going to come back. Let me take a station break. And then we're going to do a segment. And then I'll come back with the West.
Calm down, producer.
Private eye. That's always in the wagon. But if you just tuned in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, y'all. You're in the room. Sports Talk. We live. And we're going to jump right into our first favorite segment of the night. Now it's the first favorite segment of the night. And it's a segment that we call Just a Doggone Minute. And it's hosted by no other than the host of the Two Dog Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Mr. Jeremiah Watts. Jeremiah, would you?
All right, baby, just a doggone minute. Everybody's saying that Russ is not cooking. He said he wasn't cooking in Seattle. They wouldn't allow him to cook in Seattle, and then they say he's not cooking in Denver. But I beg to differ. Russ is cooking. You just don't want to eat what he's cooking. He's cooking hog maws, chitlins, smothered pork chops, southern fried chicken, fried catfish. He's cooking all that stuff, greens and sweet potatoes, and mashed potatoes, and he's cooking potato salad without the raisins and everything else. He's not cooking apple pie because we don't do apple pie, but he's cooking sweet potato pie and Mississippi mud cake and everything. But it's burnt. It's burnt. You don't want to eat it. You don't. It's nasty. He ain't putting no flavor in it. He cooking greens without salt pork. They ain't putting no flavor in the greens. The chicken ain't cooking using no flour. Ain't putting no seasoned salt on the chicken. No pepper. No salt. No nothing. And Lord knows the sweet potatoes just dry. Ain't putting no cinnamon in it. No butter. He cooking. You just don't want to eat. He need to go back to culinary school because it's just terrible. I don't know what's wrong with Russ. Players wide open. He missing them by a mile. 4th and 3, 3rd and 3. He's scared to run, and the hole is there. I'm not understanding what's going on with Russell Wilson, but Denver Broncos, look like y'all done been hoodwinked. If he keep this up, look like y'all done been hoodwinked. He done got $165 million guaranteed from y'all. 5 years, $245 million contract, $165 guaranteed. Y'all done been hoodwinked if he keep this up. Y'all need to go ahead and let this man cook for real. Send him back to culinary school so he can really cook. Because what he's cooking right now, my dog don't even want to eat. And it's just terrible. But, hey, I digress. Russ, you got to, man. Go back to the Russ and run the ball, scramble, play ball. Play sandlot football like he was in Seattle. Bump the contract. Do what you got to do to win. And I'll be doggone and I'm out.
Well, Jeremiah, I want to thank you for that just a doggone minute, man. And I was wondering, that recipe you was shouting out, man, it looked like some of them things you be throwing down on, man. I like some of them grubs you was shouting out there, man. So I can't blame Russ if that's what he's doing. And then also, if you married to someone like Sierra, bro, hey, it is what it is.
That's his problem. He been going downhill ever since he married that guy.
But anyway,
that girl ain't got no talent. Neither does he.
No. They hitting Russ. They hitting Russ, man. They hitting Russ. That's why he's running, man.
He ain't running.
He can't throw.
He
can't throw.
Running. He not
They
running. He's not
tagging him.
throwing. No, hey, man.
They hitting Russ.
He had a hold the other night on 4th and 3 that he could have ran through and did not run. Next subject.
Skip. Okay. All right, look here, y'all.
He can't quarterback and that girl can't sing.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the West. Let's get back to the NBA, y'all. Let's talk about the Western Conference, y'all. So tell me, who you got coming out the West? Give me the two teams and who you think gonna come out. I'm gonna start with you, Phil. I know you want to say something.
Believe it or not, as much as I'm not a Clippers fan, I'm a big Ty Lue fan. I think that if I were going at it, I'd say Golden State and the Clippers. It's between them, but probably in the end, it's going to be Bron.
That you see, that's a field though. That was a field play. Led you all the way to the end and dropped you off. Okay. What do you say, Jeremiah?
Like I said, once again, here it go. Me and Phil. I don't know what's going on, man. You must have been drinking the water or something. I got Golden State and the Clippers coming out the West. Now the LeBron James thing, I don't have that one. Okay. But I do have Golden State and the Clippers, and right now I have a toss up between them. I can't really pick between which one of them two is going to come out the West. Well,
and you should be right about that second one, that latter, Jeremiah. Them Slakers, which will be on later on tonight, y'all, as they go to the champions place. So, Marc, holla at us, man. I'm gonna let you get it in. What you talking about?
Well, I appreciate you letting me get it in, Vance. I'll keep it simple, man. It's gonna be a surprise here. The Suns.
You just saying something, man. You just saying
something. No.
Okay.
The West is pretty competitive. I think Golden State. I think they're a little disarray, and I think there's a bigger problem. Also, Steph can't go for so long. He played a lot of games before things start to break down. That's an unfortunate fact about Steph Curry. So I'm going to put the Suns there. I think they're a little angry about it finishing. They got some angry players. They got something to prove. And the second one, Bron and them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I How did you show yourself, Jeremiah? I know that is hilarious. That is some foolishness going on, man. But anyway, we're gonna see tonight. That is second half. That is second game. And right now, Boston's 115 is 102 with 5 minutes, about a little less than 6 minutes left to go in the game. Man, it's crazy though. I'm thinking about the Clippers, but yet and still, y'all sleeping on Phoenix. Okay, I guess you got somebody backing you up there, Marc.
That's Larry.
Larry. Yeah, Larry tripping too.
We ain't
He
sleeping
over
on
there.
Phoenix.
Phoenix gonna be there. They're always there, but hey,
they got
a disgruntled big man.
Yeah,
they got a big man that's got something to prove, Jeremiah.
And also Booker.
He don't play good when he mad.
Booker and Chris is Chris is who he is. So they got to figure out how to overcome that. So anyway,
that's what I said about Philly. James Harden is James Harden when it comes to playoff time. But go
James
ahead.
Harden said once his conditioning catch up with his skills, his talent, you better watch out. That's all he said. He said his conditioning gonna catch up to his talent.
Right. He'll have a great regular season.
Well, let's keep moving, y'all. Let's get to our station break, TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. Go, y'all. I want to go to check out I'm stop that. The AfricanAmericanNetwork.com. The AfricanAmericanNetwork.com. Please go check it out, y'all. And right now, real quick, I just want to mention that we have our second release of a pay-per-view situation. It's going to be one of the most talented performers, because he's just not a comedian. He's a performer that will be on TAN TV, y'all. Mr. Jammin' J. Lamont. I play his music. He opens up the show. He was opening up our show with his jam, Blowing My Mind, that I pulled out the archives that through the graces of my co-host. My co-host got all the archives of Mr. Jammin' J. Lamont. He could just pull them out, and he so graciously let me play Blowing My Mind. Yeah, we got it. We could do it. We're going to play it, though. We'll play it at the end as we're going out. We'll show it at the end, the promo, y'all, we got. But we have a 10 during Halloween weekend. We're doing a pay-per-view with Jay Lamont, which you will see clips of his performances, his singing performance, Celebrate. Also, and then his talent, his stand-up comedian. And then we also got some bonus feature, and I'm going to tell you about that a little later. So always stay tuned to the AfricanAmericanNetwork.com, TAN TV, y'all. And y'all see it.
And where did Jay Lamont go to school?
Oh, yeah, he went to LU, man. He was at LU. But the real LU is in Missouri. Y'all do know that. Y'all do. The real LU is in Missouri. Okay. Yeah. Y'all know.
Missouri starts with an M.
No, I said the real LU is in Missouri. Lincoln U. Look it up. Lincoln University. Y'all. All right. But anyway, y'all, let's keep it moving. Let's go to our second favorite segment of the night, man. It's a segment that we just simply call Marc's Rants. Marc, what you ranting about today, brother?
Ranting about my black folks, man. We do tear each other down with stuff. We talk about Langston. I'm an HBCU man myself, and we're all tripping off about Deion Sanders and the mix-up that he had with Eddie Robinson Jr. from Alabama A&M, and how he got all salty when they invited him to his homecoming and got their butts whipped, and didn't like the way he was talking. I'm listening to people in the aftermath when Eddie Robinson Jr. talking about Deion Sanders isn't swag, he's swag. And Deion, being prime time, swag, what is swag without me? I get that. But I'm going to say this to you, and this is really real, just being real. Who gives a damn about the swag? Oh, people are paying attention to the SWAC now because they never heard of it. That's the Southwestern Athletic Conference. They have a bunch of historically black colleges and universities, Division I, or football subdivision. So now everybody knows about SWAC. Why? Because Eddie Robinson said he's SWAC? No, because Primetime is coaching a team in SWAC. That's why. So maybe he's not SWAC. Maybe he didn't walk on at Alabama A&M and play and become an academic All-American. No. Deion went to Florida State, played football there, but he did graduate from a black college. He actually got a degree from a black college. I forget the name of the school. I'm sorry. And I know Eddie Robinson, you can talk all you want to, but if you would have had Florida State recruiting you, you would have gone there as opposed to walking on. So right now they're paying attention. In fact, somebody gives a damn about what you have to say about your team, winning or losing, because of Primetime. Somebody has something to say to even answer about what you say about you being SWAC because of Primetime. Get over yourself. And listen, too many people trying to talk about, Deion being arrogant. He's been arrogant. All these athletes are arrogant. As long as they can back it up, that's what it is. Come on, black folks. It's about getting the money to the school. It's about getting the notoriety. It's about having that as an option for these black athletes. We keep trying to say the white schools ain't caring about us, and some of these black schools ain't caring enough about us neither. I love HBCU. I'm an HBCU man, so don't get it twisted. Love my people, but I know how we can get. We need to get up out of that, man. Deion has brought attention to your schools, TV attention to your schools that you weren't able to get. Like Tiger Woods brought money to golf. So you better recognize. You better recognize it. SWAC. I'm done.
Well, I want to thank you for that rant, Mark, and Deion is doing a great job. So, man, thanks for shouting that out, man. And we still HBUs. We got to, we got to step up, yo. So,
Got to step up. You brought a team that you couldn't beat on your homecoming because you know why? He was going to sell tickets. Like he said, that stadium was sold out. They ain't had no sold out games before.
Yeah. So
sold out paying customers.
Telling you, man. So thank you, Mark, for that, man. Once again, boy, you was right on point, right on time, y'all. And Larry, if you got something, man, you want to shout to us, man, put it in the comments, and we'll bring it up after we got
Larry.
We got another commentary coming.
Larry.
We got our section, our segment. What we call is Phil's Knows It All, and guess what time it is? It's that time to see what Phil knows tonight. Let us have it, Phil.
Again, I obviously don't know it all because I thought another question was coming before you got to me. So anyway, Vance, I really like what Mark had to say. And also, I'm glad that you're going to bring up about the bonus that's coming with your pay-per-view show. But really, I just want to, I don't really have anything to rant about. I just want people to be cognizant of the fact that early voting has started. It's time for you to make sure that you are absolutely able to vote and then go out and do it. Black men, you vote overwhelmingly for the Democratic Party, but you don't vote in a big number. Not your per capita ratio is low for the number of black eligible voters there are for men. So black men, get out and vote. We really need you to get out and vote now since the Republican Party, the GOP, for some reason, with all of this espousing of their racial and divisive what's norms now, have doubled the number of blacks that are joining and voting for that party. And then also the same can be said about the Latino community. I'm just not understanding when you get a chance to see that they're talking about you in such a derogatory manner, but you're following them just like sheep. This is just mind-boggling to me. So anyway, to make up for those that are leaving, we need to make sure that you, as the black male, do your part to get in there and get your numbers up so that we can get these other senators in and don't have to count on Joe Manchin and Christian Sinema, and we can get some things done in the Senate. And for sure, you want to make sure we're able to flip and keep the House, I should say, because it's going to be a horrible situation in this country if we don't do that. So anyway, black man, the call is out to you. The challenge is out to you. Get out and vote. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Phil, and it's right on time. As early voting started today, so make sure you guys get out and vote, man. You said it, you nailed it, Phil. I didn't know what you was gonna talk about, but as usual, man, you talk about the things that needed to be talked about, and today was that you got to vote, y'all. I mean, October 24th in Texas. Okay,
Yes.
is that in Texas? October 24th in Texas.
Yeah. October 24th through November 4th, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. But I know it's okay. Yeah, in Texas. Okay.
Yes, in
You know,
Texas, October 24th through November 4th is what I believe it is.
but this is global. This is TNT. We global. So the folks that are not in Texas, make sure y'all find out y'all date because I know it's already started in some places around. So uh well, y'all, man. Hey, fellas. We said we was gonna keep it short and sweet tonight and doing our thing. So I want to appreciate you guys coming in. Jeremiah, just a doggone minute was on point. Marc's rant. We want to thank you for highlighting the HBCUs and Phil once again talking about voting, man. So we hit the NBA. We even hit the NBL, Major League Baseball. We done hit that. And well, we can take one more question, man. Then we're gonna go out. And I guess you guys wanted to hold this, but real quick,
Go for it.
I want to talk about OBJ. OBJ. No. Let's do that. No, I'm gonna leave OBJ alone. I'll come back to that.
I'm about to say
Okay.
the other question is better.
Is Dak back? No, I'm talking about Dak. Let's
Okay.
yeah. So is Dak back? And when I say back, I mean, is he gonna really come back? Be the Dak that's gonna lead this team. Uh, uh, what do you say, Cowboy fans? Jeremiah,
Once again, uh,
is
Vance,
Dak back?
Vance, your questions don't make any sense. It's not whether he
Is
back.
Dak back?
Yeah, he back because he playing Sunday. But the point is,
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
it's not about Dak. It's about the play calling and what the offensive coordinator is going to do. That's what it's about. It's not about Dak. It's about what Kellen Moore is going to do. Dak is going to be Dak, and Dak is going to do. He give us a better opportunity along with their defense, the running game. It's about what Kellen Moore is going to do. If Kellen Moore call plays and call them right, we're going to be okay. We will make playoffs.
All right, Marc, what you say? Is Dak back?
Well, it's very broad, but it looks as though he's going to be back playing. Yes.
Okay.
You're saying that is he going to be back to do well? He's only led us to the first round. He hasn't gotten us past the first round. Can he do that? Yeah, he can do that. I'm glad he is. I'm gonna say to you, I don't believe in good losses, but the loss probably was necessary to keep people from being distracted on what they think should they keep Rush. Rush was an adequate backup. That's all he is. And again, I'm not going to say the play calling, Jeremiah. I'm going to say the choice of even at the snap, are you going to live with the run and stick with the run without changing it and trust the run and let that bring things open for you in the passing game? They're paying him too much to hand the ball off, but he needed to utilize the handoff a lot better. They knew they're going to run the ball, and we were able to do it pretty well, especially against Philadelphia. So Dak is back. much to your fear, Vance. Is Tom Brady back yet?
Wait, hold on. We ain't talking about that. We got to get the co-host. Shut it down for us on this question.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me just say this to Marc that the running game is part of the play calling. And so, anyway.
But you can audible.
But, oh, yeah, you're going to audible 30, 40 plays. No. The thing is this, is that you have a like Marc said, a capable backup in Cooper Rush, but that's what he is. Again, you have a much better player in Dak Prescott. If Kellen Moore employs the same type of logic that he did with Cooper Rush, with Dak Prescott, you will see Dallas continue to flourish and play a good game. But if he goes to where he's just like, I'm going to let Dak throw it 50 times, no, Dallas is going downhill. He should continue the game plan that he has for Cooper Rush.
And I know, Vance, you like, why should they run that game plan? And the difference between Dak running that game plan and Cooper Rush running that game plan, Dak can run, and Dak can escape, and Dak has more mobility. So now the defense has to account for Dak running the ball. They wasn't accounting for a Cooper Rush running the ball. Now it changes things. So it's about the play call. Marc is right too, but it's also about the play call.
Okay. Well, it seems like Larry agreed with some of y'all on the panel too, y'all. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to see Dak on Sunday, y'all, as the season keeps going, and we're gonna see what's happening. A lot of teams are off this week, so but the NFL keeps rolling, y'all. Well, that's it for us tonight, y'all. You've been watching TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with the global reach. And as we go out, y'all, like I had mentioned earlier, our second pay-per-view event is going to be during Halloween weekend, and we're going to show the promo of Mr. Jammin' J. DeMont, one of the most. He's just so brilliant to me, and his performances is off the chain. So you guys, please check him out. And also, I mentioned along with J. DeMont's performances, we have a bonus performance, y'all, and y'all got to just come see this too because. He's a Langston University. Oh man, how did this happen? He's an LU alumni, and he has the name for the game. And this boy can sing his butt off too. His name is Rick James. And ladies and gentlemen, we tell it now. You'll have a bonus concert performance by Mr. Rick James. Following Jay Lamont's performance. So right now, y'all, we're going to shoot the promo. You guys be safe until we see y'all next Tuesday. I want to say peace out. You're watching TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. For Phil, Jeremiah, Marc, and myself, Vance, we out. Hit it for us, producer.
You ever notice when your deacon prays, you don't know what he says in that prayer. Y'all hum. Let us pray. Keep on. This evening, our Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, where my old school at? Can I go old school on y'all? I'm talking about back in the day when you couldn't wait to get in the car, turn on the radio, every song was a jam. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, you drive. That's your car. See, y'all ain't ready.
Gentlemen, check it out on TAN TV, the African American Network. And we out of here. We'll see y'all.
Get mine and God style.
Hey, Phil.
Yes, sir. Man, I tell you, that is going to be one hot show.
Yes, sir.
My goodness gracious. You know, Rick, for the people that don't know and those that are old enough to know, when the show was Star Search with Ed McMahon was out, Rick tore that up, went to the Apollo. He won so many times they asked him not to come back. That's a bad brother.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this is one that you can put on, the whole family can enjoy, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's why I like it. Yeah, man. Jay is phenomenal. Rick is outstanding, man. And we're gonna see a lot more from Rick too, man, because we got to get his gospel stuff working. Yeah, man.
Right.
So yeah, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited, man. And so we trying to do some things over here at Tan, man. And
people get out and buy your tickets now. I'm telling you,
man.
You will not regret getting this show.
Matter of fact,
share it, because once you see it, you're going to want to share it.
That's it. That's it. Matter of fact, you might can run it one more time before we get out. I don't know. We might be tick and talking.
You ever notice when your deacon prays, you don't know what he says in that prayer. Y'all hum. Let us pray. Keep on. This evening, our Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, where my old school at? Can I go old school on y'all? I'm talking about back in the day when you couldn't wait to get in the car, turn on the radio, every song was a jam. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, you drive. That's your car. See, y'all ain't ready.
Man, that's too much.
And that's the first one. Wait till we get to others, man. So we're gonna be promoting this, man, and hopefully, Phil, you can try to get a hold of Jay. Maybe he'll come on, man, and we can talk right before it goes out. Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be great.